Now, Dave, this was one of your picks. So, do you want to attempt to explain what it's about?
It is about it is about a CIA operation during the 1970s, I think 79 Iran hostage crisis, where um, some workers at the embassy in Tehran um, end up escaping and hiding out in the uh, the Canadian, I believe it's
Ambassador.
a Canadian ambassador's house, and so the CIA launches a rescue attempt, basically using a film production, a sci-fi film production, kind of like inspired by Star Wars, I think, to create a film crew and get these people out under the guise of being part of this film crew, and who are scouting a location in Tehran, and they're presented as a Canadian film crew because it was safer to be a Canadian, and then that is how they're kind of spirited away out of the country and returned to the United States. And this movie was, I believe, it was written and directed by Ben Affleck, and it was nominated for 7 Academy Awards and won also, I think, some Golden Globes.
I don't think he wrote it, but he did direct it. I'm looking at the IMDb page. Yeah, it looks like it had some other writers. He won an
Oh
Oscar
yeah,
for writing Good Will Hunting, though.
he did. Yeah, he produced it. He directed and produced it, and also starred in it.
Yes. So this movie is a thriller. It's a weird movie. Like if someone had told me, "Oh, you need to see this movie called Argo," first I'd be like, "What the hell does that mean? What did you say? Are you saying Fargo?" No, Argo. Argo's the name of the fake movie. So you have to get past the title, and then you have to get past the fact that it's a political thriller. So there's like political machinations in the plot. But if you just take a little faith and just watch this movie, I think most people would really enjoy this movie because it opens with a bang with that embassy being overrun by Iranian people who are going to hurt the people inside the American embassy. So the six people escape with barely their lives, and then they're trapped at the Canadian ambassador's house for the rest of the movie while Ben Affleck decides the best way to try and save them is to create this fake movie. So he has to go talk to a director or a producer, I think Alan Arkin's playing, and a makeup artist that I think John Goodman's playing. And they have to concoct all this to make it look real enough so that if anyone in Iran investigates what their claims are, that it's real. And I don't know how much of this movie is true or not. It is based on a true story. That's the other really compelling part
Yeah,
of this whole thing. This
yeah,
really happened.
it really happens. Yeah,
this
and they
this fake movie was really advertised in
it
the
was
trades.
really advertised, and there was like a fake office number set up for it, and the whole infrastructure for the movie, and there was a casting call and a read through, the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
Did you notice Adrienne Barbeau in this movie?
I did not.
I thought it looked like her, and then I did see her name in the credits. She plays one of the
Really?
actors reading at the read through who was married to Alan Arkin's character at one point.
Wow. No, I
She's
didn't
only got
notice
like
that.
one line.
I've seen this movie probably half a dozen times, and I've never noticed that.
Well, any Barbeau is a good Barbeau. Yeah,
But
this movie, I was never bored. I saw it when it first
no,
came out and I liked it, but I didn't remember it. So watching it again in prep for the show, I was like, damn, this is riveting.
it
Like,
is. It's got a lot of those, like edge of your seat, tense moments where just a few seconds in one direction and everything could go south. And
yeah. Now, I did read that the whole third act climax is largely fictional. It
yeah,
was not
I'm
that exciting in real life,
I'm sure probably not. Yeah,
but give them a little poetic license, and then you'll enjoy this movie because it's a nail biter trying to get the people out. And there's so many good performances in this movie. Every little part. Like I just said, Adrienne Barbeau has one line. Like she's not chopped liver. They got really good people for even one line. Affleck is really good. He's very subdued, but he's very good. You can tell that he's wearing a lot on his face.
Alan Arkin
But
is one of my favorite parts of the movie too. His character is.
He got nominated for supporting actor
Yeah.
for this one. I think this was a few years after he won for Little Miss Sunshine. But he is really good. I wish his part was bigger. It's not. It's a decent sized little role. Bryan Cranston is really good in this movie. Like when he yells at people, like they respond. Like
Yes.
you can't have Bryan Cranston yell at you and not do what he wants.
I will
And
say that one of the tensest moments in the movie where the Iranians are trying to literally tape together shredded sheets of paper that have the dossiers of the missing.
the six.
Yeah, and there that literally happened. That did happen in real life. That was one of those things that they did do. They retrieved all these shredded copies, and they had children set with scotch tape and taped these dossiers back together a piece at a time.
And that scenes of that is cross-cut with them trying to get out of the country. Because as soon as these kids put these puzzle pieces together, they're going to show them to their superiors, and then they're going to know who they're looking for. The Iranians are going to know who they're looking for to like capture them and presumably kill them. So to know the political backdrop, the movie explains all of that within the first 5 minutes as to why there's this tension between the Iranians at large and the American government. Basically, the American government did some shady shit. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise!
So they kind of deserved what happened to some extent. I would dare say you could argue that, but you still sympathize with the protagonists in this movie for sure. The particular Oscars this one was picture. It was the best picture of 2012, and it also won for adapted screenplay and film editing. Nominated for score, for Alan Arkin's supporting performance, sound editing, and sound mixing, which in the home theater I can vouch for. All those sound awards were worthy. I enjoyed it a lot, Dave. How much did you enjoy it?
Let's see. Dave would give this a solid 7, I think.
I am going to actually one up you and say it's an 8. Ben, have we piqued your interest with this one?
Absolutely. I love political thrillers. Big Tom Clancy fan growing up. I was completely ignorant of this one before this review. I didn't realize Bryan Cranston was in it, and no, this has definitely been shortlisted for something I got to check out now.
John Goodman is in it also.
John Goodman's got a good role. John Goodman is playing the guy who did all the makeup effects for the Planet of the Apes movies. That is a real person he's playing, and he actually did this. Alan Arkin's character, I found out, is an amalgamation of 4 different people in real life. That his character's name is Lester Siegel, is a real person, but he's not strictly playing just that person. He's also performing the roles of 3 other people. But they do that in a lot of movies, so you don't have to like have a whole lot of different characters to introduce. You got to streamline that script sometimes, you know?